Hey guys, it's me, the Drunken Brawler. I'm here today to show you guys my Nightblade tank build. This is my first video, so thank everybody for watching. I will show you what I run, what I'm running right now, and what I will run, and then also I'll show you a cool thing that I can do with this setup here. So. This is him. He is a Nord Nightblade. I'll just jump over to the character sheet real quick. Yes, he is a tank, believe it or not. I know his spell and physical resistance is not that high right now, but he does fine. Max Magicka, 24, great timing. 24k max health, 34k, and max stam at 23k. Magic recovery, 1480 spell dam with a 34.9% spell crit. 20, 23, 21. I'm running loaded spring infusions right now just because it's cost efficient. This is really all I need. And the Atronach. As far as skills, what I'm running here is Fierce Armor, Heroic Slash, Sap Essence, Dark Cloak, Inner Light, Bolstering Darkness. Back bar is a Lightning Staff with Blockade of Storms, Silver Leash, Lotus Fan, Leeching Strikes, and Mirage. Finally, for the ulti is a Soul Tether. I actually had this one as the Healing Morph, but I just felt like I got more utility out of the damage, especially in like if I was taking them to do daily battlegrounds or whatever. What you guys are really probably excited for is what am I wearing? So, one set here is Bahraha's. I run the axe is the first one that I got, but you run whatever, doesn't really matter. Bahraha's is max health, max magicka, max stam, reduces damage taken from environmental traps by 40%, and when you deal damage, you have a 25% chance to desecrate ground for 5 seconds, reducing movement speed, which is okay, but this next part here damages them for 1130 magic damage every 1 second, and heals you for 1% of the damage done. Now this is super great for survivability. Hands down, just really good. Second set here is Malubeth the Scourger, and Divine's max health, and when you take damage, you have a 10% chance to crit beam light that heals you over time. Also grants you Major Vitality, also great. And third is my Cures Leeching. Now, here is where my Nightblade tank differs from other people, and it's not wrong to do it either way, it's just this is my personal preference. I actually run 5 pieces of light armor. Light head, shoulder, waist, hands, and feet. I only do this because I like the light armor passives. I like what they can do, and I like what they bring to this build, versus if I was to run the 5 heavy. Not that I couldn't run the 5 heavy, I actually have them already ready to go, obviously, at a moment's notice, but I just like the light setup a little better with the main and the back. I obviously want to get those golded out and get those all taken care of, but I'd also like to show you guys what this exact setup can do. So we'll do a real quick little Skyreach run. Again, guys, while we're loading in, I'm the Drunken Brawler, and this is my first video, so thank you guys for watching. I really actually do appreciate it. I just switched over to PC. I came from PlayStation, and this is actually my main. I have a couple other characters which, you know, I show on my Twitch every now and then, but this guy is my favorite. I've been running a Nightblade tank for a long time. I originally played way back when it first came out on PC, where you actually had to buy Imperial City as a as a DLC instead of just be giving. So that might date me a little bit. And then I switched over to PlayStation for a while, and I was a Nightblade tank on there. And now I'm back to PC, and I have to start all over. So, you know, it's a growing progress. But so as you see here, I purposely got myself inside. You should take a look at my health. I am running that with a minor vulnerability, and all I'm honestly doing is throwing in a couple of my damages, my AoEs, my heals, my damage over time. I'm just letting those pop in as my armor goes. I'm gonna drag these guys over. I like to kind of cover up the mages with them, that way they start to get affected as well. And then I just spam a little bit of that siphon. And like I said, I am running the 5 pieces of light. But as you can see, like especially in a scenario like this where there's tons of trash mobs, I don't really feel the difference. You know, I'm constantly healing. It's like having an extra 1,000. With Leeching, it's like extra 1,000 health regen every second, pretty much, that you're in a big fight like this. So it's amazing. And Bahraha's, as you see right there, the little room in the ground, anyone that stands inside of it, so as a tank, it really like benefits a lot of people that like run these 2 sets, because as you can see, just doing some basic things, not even running anything ultimately crazy, I was able to take that whole little group. And I know that's not the most impressive thing. I know there's tanks out there, or you know, DPS that can have done this in half the time, but you know, like I said, keep in mind this is a tank build, and it can tank a lot of the game content. You know, I'll definitely post some videos for you guys later about like him, and I'll show you him running like running dungeons and things that I would do. We're also gonna spotlight a good friend of mine, Unstable War. He actually mains a Stam Sword. It's got a huge buff over the last patch, so that was like really nice to see, especially for him, because Stam Sword didn't have that in-class spammable for a while, so they had to kind of like find it elsewhere. So I'm really glad they got that. So what I like to do, as you know, as I aggro them all in, I like to drag them all into this corner so that I can get the so that I can actually get the mages a little closer into the area of effect. That way it'd be just easier to kind of rope them in on the shenanigans. Yep, and you let yourself, this is the best part too, with this exact setup, you let yourself get surrounded, obviously if I'm trying to. I get the obvious AoE all around, but then I can pop my ulti, and get even more, and I'm getting the healing, I'm getting the damage, and you know, I'm hitting for 5k ticks a second, you know, for a huge AoE. Honestly, if you guys have a tank, or if you run a tank, you guys should honestly run a Leeching Bahraha's combo. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't. As far as the race on this, honestly, there's like 2 really good races. Obviously I'm a more Magicka based tank, so Breton would be really good. I'm running a Nord on it strictly for the extra passives, and like the extra physical pin, but you know, Breton would actually work wonderful with this setup too, and you'd get that major cost reduction with Magicka if you decided to go this route. As far as how it actually plays, this version of the Nightblade tank is pretty simple. I mean, as you see, I'm doing just basic combat things, heavy attacking, light attacking, nothing too crazy. There's not a real big emphasis on like rotation with this setup, which is, you know, which is fine, especially for newer tanks. Like if if you're new and you just want to try a tank out, I think honestly this setup would be so good for you. And it doesn't honestly matter where your CP is, as long as you get some in healing, some in damage, you're relatively good. And as you can see, I'm taking Craglorn pretty easy, without really any like real issues. My food ran out, and I'm still not even worried. Which is the great thing about this like build. It's so survivable, so efficient. As you see, my damage went down a little bit because my max magic dropped, but that's to be kind of expected. If I had a hot guard, I can do it. I'm just running standard trash pots on this setup. Got magic on the bar. It's easy to peasy. So yeah. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, or you just want to let me know what you think, feel free to like comment down below. I know I'm a new creator, so hopefully you guys will give me a like, and I'll pop up back on your feed again soon. I'll play other games. I'm just playing ESO for right now. Um, yeah, so I will just finish this off here, and then yeah. Again, guys, I am. Oh, there's one left. Alright, guys, again, I am the Drunken Brawler, and thank you all for tuning in and seeing my first video. So, thank you. Have a good one. See you next time.